They're not here to catch her in. Those coppers were Australia's friends. And we want to know what happened and what caused that. And they're up here to kill him. How are we going to find out when they kill him?
And then there are the conspiracy theorists. Extremist groups, including sovereign citizens, are spreading dangerous disinformation.
So I wouldn't be surprised, actually, if this is a psyop designed by the government, and you'll find out that the cops were shot in the back by their own.
Hi, my name is Carly Smith. I am a senior reporter for Daily Mail. I'm here in Porepunkah covering the story involving alleged double cop killer Dezi Freeman, who remains on the run. It's day 8 here in Porepunkah, and alleged cop killer Dezi Freeman is still on the run. Police are showing no signs of closing in at this stage. It has been a week today since Dezi allegedly opened fire on 2 police officers, killing them both and also injuring a third. So these 10 officers arrived at Freeman's rural property to execute a warrant over alleged child sex offences. As they approached a bus that Freeman is reported to have been living in, he allegedly opened fire with multiple weapons, including a homemade shotgun. Detective Neil Thompson and Senior Constable Vadim Devart were killed. A third officer was wounded. Freeman then fled into the Alpine bushland around this area, which is terrain known for having many caves and abandoned mine shafts. It is truly thick forest out there, and it's really hard going. Over the last few days, there has been a combination of thunderstorms, blizzard conditions, mists, all of which have contributed to hampering the search efforts. And what's followed since last Tuesday has become one of the largest manhunts in Australian history. Victoria Police have called in more than 450 officers from both the state as well as interstate, including New South Wales, South Australia, and I believe ACT and maybe even the Northern Territory. Helicopters and drones have joined the search, and they've just opened a mobile operation in the town of Bright, which is about a 7-minute drive from Porepunkah, where the locals are encouraged to come forward with any kind of information. Some wild theories have started to emerge about Dezi's fate. Many survival experts and indeed the police believe Freeman is hiding deep in Victoria's Alpine terrain here in the high country. With its caves, abandoned mines and dense forests, it's a place only someone with real bush knowledge could survive. One expert has warned that Freeman could remain in the wild for weeks if he's properly equipped, and a lot of the locals around here believe that he definitely is. Meanwhile, investigators fear the alleged double cop killer may not be alone. Police suspect associates could be harbouring him or even helping him escape. They've hinted his wife may be withholding information, even as she publicly pleaded through her lawyer for him to surrender on Sunday.
In respect to the suspect's wife, what I'll say, it's 2 different things to be speaking with police and cooperating with police.
So she's not cooperating?
It's 2 different things.
And then there are the conspiracy theorists. Extremist groups, including sovereign citizens, are spreading dangerous disinformation. Some are claiming that the shooting was a false flag or a psyop, and some people are actually defending him.
Hey, g'day Australia, Mike here again. I've been reading a lot of comments about Dezi Freeman on the social media platforms, and not one of you has got it right. None of you know him like I do. I've spoken to him quite often on the phone, and I've even written an article about him when he arrested the magistrate in Wangaratta. It's on my cirnow.com.au website. Dezi was targeted by a female cop in the town of Bright where he lived, and they were giving him hell all the time. Now, why did they come onto his property? They were coming to take his guns, and he said no. And then they started getting violent. So I wouldn't be surprised, actually, if this is a psyop designed by the government, and you'll find out that the cops were shot in the back by their own. I'm just guessing, but boy, oh boy, doesn't it sound like that?
I spoke to somebody who knows Freeman the other day here in Porepunkah, and that person told me that Dezi is a really gifted hunter and a crack shot. She mentioned that he was able to shoot at distances of 200 metres and is very skilled with the use of long and short arms. So on Saturday, I also spoke to a local sovereign citizen by the name of Stephen Mallet, who was actually arrested on Friday night over drugs and weapons charges. But when he was brought into the Bright police station, he says he was questioned over his relationship with Dezi, and he insists he doesn't know him. He insists their only contact has been on a Facebook group for Australian preppers or survivalists.
They're not here to catch her in. Those coppers were Australia's friends. And we want to know what happened and what caused that. And they're up here to kill him. How are we going to find out when they kill him?
Did they say to you, was that a quote from them, like those coppers were Australia's friends? Is that what they said, or is that what you said?
No, they're saying, he's our friend, we'll do anything it takes to find out.
They said that to you?
Remove my rights, I'm an innocent. But are you going to go around and thump innocent people? What about slapping the rest of the town, not just me? And the rest of the town knew him more than I did. They come and make a like that because I knew the bloke.
Yeah.
And as I say, the whole of Bright knows him, the whole of Murdoch knows him. Why isn't everyone else arrested too? Why target me?
Yeah.
Because I'm an outlaw biker. That's the only reason. No reason. They weren't looking for Dezi Freeman. No chance were they looking for Dezi Freeman.
But do you think they were trying to pressure people that they thought might know him? Is that what you think the purpose
That was what they said.
Yeah.
And their egos and the homicidal way they're going, and I mean homicidal the way they're going about it, and their egos to think for 1 minute that you can remove people's rights to uphold other people's rights. What the
For the camera, would you mind recounting to the camera what happened to you Friday night when the police arrested you?
I come home, went inside, heard this whoop, and someone on a loudspeaker. It's howling with rain, so I can't hear bugger all. So I've got a tin roof on my house. Can't hear bugger all. Open the door, and I've got lasers on my face, and I realise what's going on already. Get on your knees and drag yourself towards us, you know. Ah. As I say, crawl. I'm crawling. As soon as I got to the gutter with 6 inches of water on it, drag yourself through it. Get on your face. What the is that doing? What does that do?
Hey, after they picked you up outside your address, did they take you to the Bright police station?
Yeah.
And then what happened?
Oh, the coppers were all right. The coppers were all right.
Like the uniforms?
Yeah, again, they don't realise they've overstepped the boundaries. And every copper who was in my house realised they'd done the wrong thing within 5 minutes of being there. But they still go ahead and charge me for a little bit of dope. The firearms, as I said to you, an old flintlock that I take pictures of with my knives. Oh, and I had a basket of stuff. One of my friend's father's died. A basket of stuff come down that had an old Colt 45 replica in it. The oldest, and he's a collector as well, the oldest production run of a Colt that they've ever had was the Colt 45, and it's got paint and chips all over.
But the man they really want is still out there, Dezi Freeman. The accused double cop killer has so far managed to evade 450 police, thermal air cameras, several police helicopter searches, the dog squad, tactical police officers, all of those things. Despite this, he has managed to vanish into thin air, it seems.